For trucking carriers, hiring a driver is no longer just a staffing decision. It's a legal, safety, and business decision that can be examined in detail after one serious crash. That means the way you qualify drivers, document safety, and manage risk can shape what happens in court, with insurers, and across your operation. Negligent hiring claims matter because they ask a simple question. Did the carrier put a qualified and properly evaluated driver on the road? After a crash, attorneys and courts often trace the story backward through the hiring decision, the qualification file, prior safety signals, and whether warning signs were missed. If records are incomplete, inconsistent, or hard to defend, the file can start to look less like compliance and more like exposure. In practice, reviewers start with the hiring file itself. They look for application records, license verification, background checks, and evidence that required steps were actually completed. Then they move into training and safety records to see whether the driver was prepared, coached, and monitored in a consistent way. What stands out just as much are the gaps. Missing dates, unsigned forms, unclear notes, and broken handoffs can suggest that no reliable system was in place. Investigators also look for signs of weak supervision, like problems that were noticed but not escalated, documented, or addressed before the driver was dispatched. The stakes go far beyond one claim. A preventable hiring mistake can expand litigation, increase discovery costs, and keep leadership tied up in a long legal response. It can also hit insurance relationships, where underwriters and carriers look closely at whether your hiring controls are documented, repeatable, and credible. Premium pressure, reputation damage, lost trust. When the file shows discipline, you're in a stronger position. When it shows avoidable holes, the business cost can spread across operations, legal exposure, and future coverage. Communication is part of safety performance on the road. Drivers need to understand directions, warnings, and operating expectations clearly enough to act on them in real time. That matters even more in moments of pressure, like route changes, emergency instructions, equipment issues, or unexpected hazards. At roadside inspections, drivers also need to understand questions, provide information, and respond without confusion that creates additional concern. If communication breaks down, safety and compliance can break down with it. This is not about perfect English or polished conversation. It's about whether a driver can understand and communicate the information needed to operate safely and comply on the job. Can the driver follow instructions, describe a problem, understand official questions, and respond accurately when it matters? The standard is functional readiness under real working conditions. When carriers assess that consistently and document it well, they are aligning hiring practice with both safety expectations and operational reality. The strongest response is not a one-time fix. It's a standardized qualification system that makes good decisions repeatable across recruiters, safety staff, and leadership. That starts with structured interviews, where every applicant is evaluated against the same safety and job readiness criteria instead of informal impressions. Next comes communication readiness checking and disciplined file completion, so the record shows what was assessed, who assessed it, and what decision was made. Then, you reinforce the system with recruiter training, clear escalation paths, and documentation habits that hold up under review. When your system is documented, you're not relying on memory or good intentions. You're showing a repeatable process that supports safer and more defensible hiring decisions. That helps reduce legal exposure because the file can show consistency, judgment, and follow-through instead of guesswork. It also strengthens your compliance posture and gives operations, safety, and legal teams a more solid foundation when questions arise. Safer hiring, stronger files, better positioning. Looking ahead, qualification means more than confirming a license and filling out a file. It means asking whether the driver is ready for the full reality of the job. That includes safe vehicle operation, clear communication under pressure, and the ability to respond appropriately when the situation is being watched and evaluated. Future-ready carriers build for real-world oversight, not just paperwork completion. As we close, remember, this negligent hiring training was provided by Aegis Risk Engineering as part of a broader safety education program designed to support safer decisions on the road, in the yard, and on every job. This material is provided for instructional and informational purposes only. It's meant to reinforce safe practices and support training, not replace company policies, official regulatory guidance, or legal advice. Every organization remains responsible for following the laws, regulations, and internal requirements that apply to its operations, equipment, drivers, and cargo. At Aegis General Energy, our mission is to build a stronger safety culture and improve operational performance with practical, experience-based guidance that makes safety part of the everyday job. Aegis, risk engineers, help support safer communities and help clients become best in class by turning strong standards into consistent action across the organization. Aegis is proud to partner with clients through practical solutions, meaningful data, and a shared commitment to building safer operations every day. On behalf of Aegis, General Energy, and the Risk Engineering team, thank you for your time, your attention, and the work you do to help keep people, loads, and roads safer. In the next module, we'll focus on roadside communication inspections and what officers expect drivers to understand, communicate, and handle professionally in the moment. Continue to the next lesson to strengthen inspection readiness and make sure your communication standards hold up where they matter most.